I hope you like the Song of Time because you'll be hearing it a lot today, especially in the upcoming room. Nice dodging on that Beamos back there. Now I believe that Ghost Sculpture should be on the left side of the room. Okay, now I need to play the Song of Time 3 times to get access to that Ghost Sculpture. You know, when I played this game for the first time, I had a strong hunch that there was a Ghost Sculpture in this very room. I'm not really sure how I managed to figure that out. Although, it did take me a few minutes to get that thing because there's actually other variants of sculptures in this room. And speaking of sculptures, one's about to drop down in front of me as soon as this block disappears. Right about now. Okay, just gonna kill that thing real quick. Alright, good. So what ended up happening was, I played the Song of Time a few times until I eventually found that Ghost Sculpture. And wouldn't you know it, it was in the upper left corner of the room. Alright, this is one of a few Ghost Sculptures I can kill using my sword and not the boomerang. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to contain that Beamos again. Well, I managed to dodge its speed once, so hopefully I can do it again. Let's see, why don't we go on this thing's right? Oh, it sees me. Oh, okay, that was close. Almost got me there. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't see me if I walked over to its right. But unfortunately, it saw me. But good thing I didn't get hit. Alright, now the next Ghost Sculpture I'm after is in that one room where I encountered those two Mad Scrubs, or Deku Scrubs, or whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, I should mention that Dodongo's Cavern is the only Kid Link dungeon that Adult Link can access. I'm only mentioning this because if I was playing the original Ocarina of Time, then there would actually be a Ghost Sculpture in here that only Adult Link can get. But in this game, I can get all the Ghost Sculptures in here as Young Link, so after this, I won't have to come back in here ever again. Well, okay, I might as well show you where that Ghost Sculpture would be if I was playing the original Ocarina of Time. It would be in this small alcove up here, although those platforms down there wouldn't be there. You would actually have to have the Scarecrow song and the hookshot in order to get that Ghost Sculpture. As for the other two dungeons, the Great Deku Tree would be closed, and Jabu Jabu would no longer be as Zora's Fountain. Oh yeah, I have to equip the slingshot because I have to shoot that eye target if I want to open that door over there. But first, I want to kill that fire key so that way it doesn't distract me when I'm trying to open that door. Alright, there we go. Alright, hopefully my aim isn't off. Alright, good. Yeah, occasionally my aim is slightly off. I'm not really sure why. Well, I guess it's because I'm not using a game controller. Alright, once again, in this hallway, there's just a few baby Dodongos. I'm not going to bother with them. Oh yeah, before I move on, I want to show you something. Something that I'm not really sure too many people know. Going behind this falling magma, there's a secret alcove here. Also, a recovery heart, which is really hard to see because it blends in very well with the falling magma. Yeah, I first discovered about this when I saw a video about it. So yeah, if you didn't know that was there, now you know. Okay, hopefully I reach that room pretty soon. Yeah, I think this is the part where I kind of got lost during my first gameplay of this game because, as I said before, I wasn't used to the fact that some of the Ghost Sculptures were relocated. Okay, there's that Ghost Sculpture I was looking for. One, and done. Alright, good. Okay, let's use Pharaoh's Wind again to get out of here. Yeah, see, I told you Pharaoh's Wind would come in handy. Alright, I'm done here, so let's move on. Watch where you're going, you fool. Yeah, I just want to show you that because, yeah, occasionally you can't see that guy running around Hyrule Field, and he's going super fast because he's wearing the bunny hood. Alright, for real this time. I'll see you at my next location. I'm here at Zora's Fountain about to enter Jabu Jabu's belly again, because we left behind two gold sculptures. But I can only get one of them right now because the other one requires me to use the Lens of Truth to see those invisible keys. So hopefully I remember to come back here once I eventually get the Lens of Truth. But that won't be for quite some time. Now about that gold sculpture I'm after, it's in that room where I got the boomerang. And it's also the same room where I first encountered that like. Good thing I don't have to deal with that thing again. Otherwise, I'll have to deal with that thing first, and then go after the gold sculpture, because, as I said before, it's really frustrating dealing with those things as young Link. Now, about that room I was talking about, the one with the invisible keys, as well as that gold sculpture that I can't get yet, I can really try and kill those invisible keys, even though I can't see them, but it's just not going to work. So it's best I wait until later, so that way I can see where those things are. I think I tried doing that once, but yeah, it just didn't work out. So yeah, it's best if I wait until later. And dead. Alright, let's use Pharaoh's Wind again to get out of here. Alright, we're done here, so I'll see you guys at my final location. I'm next to this tree that's just a few feet away from Kakriko Village, because the next gold sculpture is in an underground cavern that's right here. Also in that cavern is another sculpture that I have to kill, so that way I can get to that gold sculpture. Yeah, you can see it over to the right, but first I have to get past this sculpture. Alright, good. You know, I feel as though this one gold sculpture location is kind of easy to miss because I'm not really sure if too many people know this is here. Unless, of course, you're using the rumble feature. But for me, I play this game a lot, so I memorize this location by heart. Oh yeah, how many gold sculpture tokens do I have now? 44? Okay, that's good. I have 44 gold sculpture tokens, no leftover heart pieces, and 11 heart containers. So it looks like that's about everything I can do as Young Link up to this point, so that means I'm ready to move on to the next portion of the game. So just make sure you get every single upgrade up to this point because you won't be Young Link again for quite some time. So these upgrades include both Deku Sticks, Deku Nuts, Deku Seeds, and Bombs. As for the wall upgrades, you can get them anytime you want. But in my opinion, you should get them as soon as you can so that way you'll be able to carry more rupees. Alright, at long last we finally made it to the Temple of Time. And I don't know about you, but this place looks pretty cool in the 3DS version. I have to say, the graphics look very beautiful. As for the inside of this place, well, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so as Zelda and that now deceased guard said, take the Ocarina of Time to the Temple of Time and play the Song of Time in front of this altar, which I'll do so right now. Okay, so by playing the Song of Time, that's going to place all the spiritual stones on the altar and open that door that I just saw. Yeah, that door you see right there. So, I went all around the world to collect these spiritual stones, and I got engaged to a bitchy fish woman with no say in it at all, just to open that door. So, whatever's behind this door, it must be something valuable if I had to make a long and grueling trip that was essentially a collectathon. Alright, with the spiritual stones on the altar, let's see what's inside of this door. You know, just by looking at this door, it kind of looks like you could easily break it with certain things that do a lot of damage. Like, I don't know, Wrecking Ball or something. That's just my opinion. Alright, let's see what's inside of this door. Oh, yep, I see something that's pretty valuable. Yes. Yes, it is, Nappy. It's a sword. An actual sword. A sword that puts the butter knife to shame. Otherwise known as the Master Sword, first appearing in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So, let's see what would happen if I were to pick this thing up. Whoso pulled out this sword... Oh wait, wrong scenario. Well, anyway, let's pick it up and see what happens. Well, with the Master Sword in my possession, I like to see the look on Ganondorf's face when he sees me with my new blades. He's smiling? That's not a good sign. Okay, looks like he wanted me to do that. Well, if Ganondorf is happy that I just did that, then looks like something is really wrong here. Okay, I'm not really sure if Zelda really expected this to happen. Yeah, it looks like Zelda didn't expect that to happen at all. Okay, now we're being spoken to by somebody. Alright, so we wake up in this unfamiliar place, which looks very sacred. And judging by the line of text I saw, it looks like we're not alone here. So yeah, this place definitely looks very sacred. Okay, the camera's panning around, and I saw somebody while the camera's panning around. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Upon waking up, we see this guy. His name is Rauru, one of the 6 ancient sages. He is the Sage of Light. Now, if his name rings a bell, it should, because his name comes from a town in Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And that's the case for other characters in this game, including the other sages we'll be meeting later on. Anyway, this place that we're in is called the Chamber of Sages. So I hope you like this place because we'll be seeing this place quite a few times within the next gameplay. Okay, so yeah, I just pulled out the Master Sword from the pedestal of time. But more importantly, I should take a look at myself. Yeah, look at me. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult. Hey, yeah, even Nappy's surprised that I'm a full-grown adult. Well, actually, I heard somewhere that Link is supposed to be 19 years old as an adult, but I'm not really sure if that's really true. So, how did this all happen? Well, it goes like this. After pulling out the Master Sword from the pedestal, it put me in a 7-year slumber. So with me out of the picture, that allowed Ganondorf to get the Triforce for himself, and because of that, he was able to use its power to turn Hyrule into a monster-ridden wasteland in 7 years' time. And there was no one who could stop him, especially not me since I was in a 7-year slumber, and also because I wasn't old enough to be the hero of time. Also, food for thought, the Master Sword is also known as the Blade of Evil's Bane, and yet it decided to put me to sleep for 7 years while Ganondorf had his way. Yeah, I don't get it either. Okay, he's repeating what I just said. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'm not really sure where this guy was during that time. Maybe he could have done something, but I'm not really sure if his power is the same as Ganondorf's power. Probably not, because, yeah, since Ganondorf is really power hungry, odds are his power far exceeds Roru's power. Okay, yeah, looks like it's true. His power now only has little influence. So yeah, it looks like his power is no match for Ganondorf's power. Okay, so now Roru is going to send me on a new quest. Find the other 5 sages so that way they can help me take down Ganondorf. And when the power of all the sages is awakened, the sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. So yeah, as I said, Roru is one of the sages. And I believe he's going to give me something so that way I could increase my power. So yeah, I'm known as the Hero of Time because I now have the Master Sword in my possession, or rather, the Master Sword chose me. Okay, so now Roru is going to give me some of his power in the form of this medallion. And this will be the case every time you find one of the sages. Okay, so this one is called the Light Medallion. These medallions don't do anything, even though I feel as though maybe these medallions can actually help me increase my power, but no, that's not the case here. So yeah, I guess the medallions are just a symbol that you found the certain sage. Alright, will do. But we'll be doing that next time.